Hi Taurus. What if I told you that from February 20th to 25th, you have a rare opportunity to change your life, financially, emotionally, and spiritually? What if I told you that this week could bring an unexpected windfall, a sudden breakthrough, or even the kind of luck that feels like winning the lottery? This isn't just another astrology reading. This is a cosmic turning point. One of those moments where the universe aligns perfectly to reward those who are ready to receive. But here's the real question. Are you ready? Think about it. Have you been waiting for a sign that your struggles were worth it? Have you ever felt like you were putting in all the effort, staying patient, manifesting abundance, but the results were slow to appear? So let me tell you, this is your moment. From February 20th to 25th, a powerful astrological shift is opening a doorway for you. This isn't just about small improvements. This is about quantum leaps. Think unexpected money, financial stability, career success, or even a completely new life path opening up before you. Taurus, your ruling planet Venus, is making a crucial transit, amplifying wealth, love, and prosperity. The full moon in Virgo on February 24th is here to bring clarity and tangible results. And when you combine that with the Wheel of Fortune energy that's showing up in your cards, that's a recipe for something big. But here's the secret. Opportunities don't just fall into your lap. You have to recognize them, claim them, and take inspired action. The universe rewards those who are willing to trust the process and step into their power. The truth is, life doesn't change overnight, but it does change in moments. And this moment, this could be the one that shifts everything for you. The energy is ripe for transformation, but only if you're ready to receive. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that everything operates on the principle of cause and effect. What you have planted in the past is now bearing fruit. If you have been putting in the effort, if you have stayed resilient, if you have trusted yourself even in the hardest times, then get ready, because the rewards are coming. So, Taurus, I have one question for you. Will you open the door, or will you let this opportunity pass you by? Stay with me, because in this video I'm going to break down exactly how this cosmic shift will impact you, what signs to look out for, and, most importantly, how to make sure you don't miss your shot at something extraordinary. If you're ready to claim your destiny, comment below. I am ready to receive. And let's dive into this life-changing energy together. The universe moves in cycles, and right now, Taurus, you are standing at the threshold of a profound shift. The cosmos is aligning to clear the fog and illuminate your path. And if you pay close attention, you'll see that everything is falling into place, not by chance but by design. The full moon in Virgo on February 24th is bringing a moment of clarity, much like the stillness that comes after a storm. Imagine the way water settles once it stops being stirred, revealing what lies beneath. This is what's happening in your life. Certain truths are surfacing, particularly in matters of finances, career, and relationships. If you've been feeling uncertain about your next steps, this energy will help you see where you need to focus. It's a time to organize, restructure, and refine, not just in your external world but within yourself. What habits support your growth? What patterns no longer serve you? These are questions worth asking now. Meanwhile, Venus, your ruling planet, is making a powerful transit, opening the door to abundance, love, and financial opportunity. But here's the key. Abundance isn't something external that suddenly appears. It is something you align yourself with. The shift happening now is not just about what you receive, but about how prepared you are to receive it. If you've ever noticed that wealth and love seem to come effortlessly to some people, it's not because they are lucky. It's because they are open. They understand that prosperity flows where there is space for it. Right now, you are being called to make space for new love, for financial expansion, for personal breakthroughs. And then there's the energy of Mars meeting Jupiter, a rare and electrifying combination that ignites ambition, courage, and action. If you have been waiting for a sign to take a bold step, this is it. Mars, the planet of drive, and Jupiter, the planet of expansion, are working together to amplify your motivation and bring significant breakthroughs in your career and financial world. This is the kind of cosmic event that can turn a single decision into a domino effect of success. But as always, energy alone is not enough. You must act. If you hesitate, if you let doubt cloud your vision, this moment will pass and you will be left wondering what could have been. The cards reflect this shift beautifully. The Nine of Cups, often called the wish card, signals that what you have been longing for is within reach. It's not a faraway dream anymore. It's something you can almost touch. The Ace of Pentacles brings tangible rewards, new financial opportunities, and the promise of material success. If you have been seeking a new job, an investment, or even a new business idea, this is your green light. And then there's the Ace of Cups, overflowing with emotional fulfillment. Whether this is a deepening of a current relationship or the arrival of new love, the message is clear. Open your heart because something beautiful is coming your way. But let's take this deeper. Life is not random and neither is timing. Every shift happening right now is part of a greater rhythm, like the ebb and flow of the tides. Just as the moon pulls the ocean, it pulls on us, guiding us to moments of expansion and moments of retreat. This is an expansion moment for you. But just as water cannot fill a cup that is already full, you must be willing to release what no longer serves you to make room for what is meant for you. So ask yourself, are you ready to step into this new phase? Are you prepared to claim what has always been yours? Because the energy is here waiting for you to take hold of it. The only thing left is your choice. Life is not a straight path. It moves in cycles, much like the shifting tides or the changing of the seasons. There are moments when everything feels like an uphill battle, where the weight of challenges, setbacks, and external negativity tests your resilience. Taurus, you have felt this deeply. You have encountered people who doubted you, situations that drained your energy, and obstacles that seemed impossible to overcome. But here you are. You did not break. You did not surrender to fear or let others define your worth. Instead, you chose perseverance. And because of that choice, the tides are turning in your favor. The wheel of fortune does not spin randomly. It is a reflection of movement, of action taken, of lessons learned. It is the culmination of past efforts manifesting into tangible shifts in reality. When this card appears, it signals that an unseen force, one that you have been unknowingly co-creating with, is now moving to align you with the rewards of your persistence. But remember, fortune is not merely luck. It is momentum, and momentum is built through consistency. The actions you have taken, the mindset you have cultivated, and the way you have handled past difficulties have set this wheel in motion. And now it turns in your favor. As you step forward, the Six of Swords tells a powerful story. You are leaving behind turbulence, not because external circumstances suddenly vanish, but because your inner world is shifting. Fear loses its grip when clarity takes its place. You have learned that suffering is not in the experience itself, but in the resistance to change. And now there is no need to resist. The waters ahead may not be completely calm, but they are leading you somewhere better. This is not escape. It is evolution. You are not running from the past. You are walking into a future where peace is no longer something you chase, but something you embody. Then comes the Four of Wands, a symbol of stability, celebration, and the arrival of something long awaited. Think of this moment as a bridge between struggle and ease. You are stepping into a space where hard work meets fulfillment, where what was once distant now feels within reach. This is not just about external success, but about the quiet contentment that comes from knowing you stayed true to yourself. Many people abandon their dreams because the path is uncertain. But those who trust in the unseen, who keep moving despite not knowing exactly when or how things will unfold, are the ones who reach the other side. This is where the true power of belief and action intertwine. It is not enough to wish for better circumstances. You must be willing to step into them. Too often, people wait for a perfect sign before making a move, but real transformation happens when you act as though the outcome is already certain. The key is faith, not blind optimism, but a deep, unwavering trust that what you seek is also seeking you. If you look at the most successful, fulfilled people, they do not operate from hesitation. They do not ask, "What if it doesn't work?" They move as if it already has. This is the shift that will separate you from those who remain stuck in cycles of doubt. And this is the energy the universe is aligning you with right now. So, Taurus, the question is simple. Will you step forward with confidence, knowing that everything you have endured has prepared you for what is next? Will you claim the rewards that have been waiting for you all along? Because the wheel is turning, the path is clearing, and all that remains is your choice. Change is not something that happens overnight. It is a process, a gradual unfolding of new habits, new perspectives, and new actions that, over time, create an entirely different reality. Yet, most people underestimate the power of small, consistent efforts. They look for dramatic shifts, instant results, or a defining moment that suddenly changes everything. But true transformation does not come from a single event. It comes from commitment, from showing up for yourself every day, even when there is no immediate reward. The next 90 days hold immense potential for you, but only if you are willing to engage with them intentionally. Why 90 days? Because that is the time it takes to rewire your patterns, to break away from old cycles and create new foundations. Science has shown that habits take root not through intensity but through repetition. The same principle applies to anything in life. Whether it is shifting your financial situation, improving your relationships, or cultivating a stronger sense of purpose. The question is not whether change is possible. It is whether you will commit to the process long enough for it to take effect. If you think about it, everything in nature operates on rhythms. It does not sprout into a tree overnight. It takes time, nurturance, and consistent care. The same applies to your life. The commitments you make today, the small yet intentional choices, are like planting seeds. In the beginning, there may be no visible growth. It may feel as though nothing is changing. But beneath the surface, something is shifting. The roots are forming, stabilizing, preparing for the breakthrough that will inevitably come. But it only happens if you continue to water them. So what does this commitment look like? It is simpler than you might think. 10 minutes a day, just 10 minutes, to envision the life you are creating. Not a vague daydream, but a focused, clear visualization of what you want. See it, feel it. Let it become so real in your mind that your actions naturally begin to align with it. Because when you shift your internal reality, the external world follows. Then each day, take a moment to write down 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude is more than just an emotion. It is a powerful tool that shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. And when you begin to see abundance in the small things, you naturally attract more of it into your life. And finally, take one small action each day. It does not have to be grand. It does not have to be perfect. It just has to move you forward. Learn something new, challenge a negative thought, make a decision that aligns with the future you want. Because transformation is not about waiting, it is about doing. The reason so many people stay stuck is not because they lack potential. It is because they never fully commit. They hesitate. They second guess. They stop just before the breakthrough happens. But if you dedicate yourself to this journey for 90 days, if you truly follow through, your life will not look the same on the other side. So the question is, will you take this step? Will you trust the process even when results are not immediate? Will you commit to yourself in a way that most people never do? Because the truth is, the next 90 days are going to pass no matter what. The only difference is whether at the end of them you will be in the same place, or if you will have created something entirely new. Love and abundance are not separate forces. They stem from the same source, the energy of openness, receptivity, and alignment. Taurus, this is a time when the universe is offering you an invitation to step into greater stability in both your relationships and your financial life. But before we talk about what is coming, let's talk about how you prepare yourself to receive it. Because attracting love and wealth is not just about luck or external circumstances. It is about how you cultivate your own inner state. The Ace of Cups paired with the Ten of Pentacles is a rare and powerful combination. The Ace of Cups represents an overflowing of emotions, a fresh beginning in love, or a deepening of an existing connection. This is the kind of energy that brings new relationships into your life or rekindles something that once felt lost. But the Ten of Pentacles takes this even further. It is not just about fleeting passion or temporary romance. It is about something lasting, something that stands the test of time. This is the energy of real stability, of building a future with someone, of love that is grounded in trust, commitment, and shared values. But here's the truth. Love does not arrive as a way to complete you. It meets you where you are. If you are in a state of lack, if you are waiting for someone to fill a void within you, then even when love appears, it will feel unstable, uncertain. But when you love yourself fully, when you operate from a place of wholeness, then love becomes an enhancement, not a remedy. That is why the most important step in attracting a lasting relationship is not searching for the right person but becoming the right person. Someone who already embodies the love, the stability, and the fulfillment they wish to receive. And the same principle applies to wealth. The King of Pentacles is a symbol of financial mastery, of abundance that is built on a solid foundation. This is not reckless fortune or temporary gain. It is wealth that is sustainable, that grows because it is nurtured wisely. But here is what most people overlook. Money, like love, flows toward those who respect it, who understand its nature, who know how to hold it without fear and without greed. To attract wealth, you must shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. This does not mean ignoring reality or pretending that struggles do not exist. It means seeing yourself as capable, as deserving, as someone who naturally attracts opportunities. Have you ever noticed that some people seem to effortlessly bring in money, while others struggle no matter how hard they work? The difference is not just in effort but in belief. The person who sees money as something always just out of reach will unconsciously create obstacles that keep it that way. But the person who sees themselves as a magnet for prosperity, who trusts in their own value, will naturally make choices that lead to financial success. So ask yourself, Taurus, are you truly open to receiving? Because love and wealth do not just knock on your door uninvited. They arrive when there is space for them. They flow toward those who are ready, who have done the inner work, who have shifted their mindset to one of worthiness rather than longing. This is your time to step into that energy. The cards have spoken. The opportunity is here. But the real question is, will you let yourself receive it? Life is always in motion, always unfolding, and right now, Taurus, you are standing at the edge of something truly extraordinary. The universe is shifting, aligning opportunities in your favor, and inviting you to step fully into your power. This is not just another week or another reading. This is a moment of transformation. The signs are clear. Prosperity, love, and stability are within reach. But here's the real question: will you claim them? Change is never about waiting for the perfect moment. It is about deciding that the moment is now. Every opportunity, every breakthrough, every moment of clarity you have been seeking is already present, waiting for you to take action. But how often do we hesitate? How often do we let doubt, fear, or hesitation keep us from moving forward? What if, instead of waiting for a sign, you became the sign? What if, instead of hoping things will shift, you chose to shift them yourself? You have everything you need to create a life that feels abundant, joyful, and deeply fulfilling. The question is not whether the universe will support you. It already is. The real question is, will you support yourself? Will you trust that your efforts will bear fruit? Will you commit to your growth, your expansion, your future? Because the 90-day journey we spoke about is not just an idea. It is an invitation, a challenge, a path that, if followed with intention, will lead to real, tangible change. Imagine yourself 3 months from now. What do you see? Is it the same version of you, hesitating, questioning, waiting? Or is it someone who stepped forward despite the uncertainty, who embraced opportunities instead of doubting them, who trusted that consistency creates results? If you commit, truly commit, to taking small yet intentional steps each day, where will you be at the end of these 90 days? More confident, more secure, more in tune with yourself and the life you want to create? Taurus, the wheel of fortune is turning and you are being asked to step forward. Love, wealth, fulfillment, they are all part of the path ahead. But you must say yes to them. You must be willing to take action, to trust in your own ability to receive. What is one step you can take today to align with this energy? What is one small action that signals to the universe, and more importantly, to yourself, that you are ready? I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what part of this message resonated with you the most? What are you committing to in the next 90 days? Type, I am ready to receive, if you are stepping into this energy fully. Let's make this a space of collective growth and support. And if you found value in this, if you felt a shift just by being here, don't keep it to yourself. Hit like, because that lets me know this message reached the right people. Subscribe if you want to continue on this journey together, because there is so much more ahead. And share this with someone who might need a little push, a little guidance, a little reminder that they too are capable of creating something incredible. The universe is already conspiring in your favor. The only thing left is for you to meet it halfway. So, Taurus, are you ready? Let's begin.